And tonight, we continue following breaking developments from Sabine Pass, where the Coast Guard rescued 9 workers from a burning oil rig platform. We watched it all live as they used that chopper to ferry the workers to safety. The fire on that rig high atop the sky there started around 1 o'clock this afternoon.
That's right. And according to workers on the scene, it was a normal work day when all of a sudden they saw flames. Now, it took about 2 hours for everyone to be rescued off of the rig. Now, we can tell you all of the rescued workers should be okay. One worker told 12 News that they were grateful to God and the Virgin Mary to be alive. But we have a ton of questions about the fire and the rescue operation itself.
12 News photojournalist Chandler Smith and reporter Christiana Ramos are live in Sabine Pass right now. Christiana, is that fire out?
Well, the flames are out, but the smoke, it's still going. As you can see behind me, that's the oil rig that was on fire. It erupted in flames earlier today. One of the workers, they told me that they were just grateful to God to be alive. Now, that fire, it did start around about 12:45 today. A witness did call that in. The Port Arthur Fire Department, they're going to continue to monitor it the next couple of days as the fire burns itself out. A Coast Guard helicopter lifted the workers from the top of the rig one by one. Port Arthur firefighters, the Coast Guard, the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office, they all responded to the scene. The Coast Guard confirming none of the workers were injured. Again, there was 9 workers who were rescued with no injuries.
We've spoken to the individual that was the supervisor over this incident. There's no liquids up there to cause any more, or there's no flammable liquids up there to cause another fire. According to him, of course, Port Arthur Fire will confirm that once they're able to go on board and do an inspection.
That was Jefferson County Sheriff's PIO, Crystal Holmes. She tells us the rig wasn't operational at the time it was scheduled to be torn down. Back out here live, according to the Port City Partners Marine Yard where the fire occurred, the lease property is to, they lease the property to PH Steel. Now, we did reach out to PH Steel for a comment. We still don't know what sparked the fire. We'll continue to keep you updated on air and online. Live in Sabine Pass, Christiana Ramos, 12 News.